How are you guys?
Doing great. How are you? It's a nice day for it.
Yeah.
A little chilly, but not bad.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Giuseppe. I want to introduce you to my friend Malcolm.
Okay.
This is his gig. So, he keeps telling me that I keep hogging the video, so I'm not going to hog the video. Talk to Malcolm.
Well.
Even the ACLU has bought into this crazy idea that an investigation is going to be enough. You know, they're saying that they want truth and reconciliation, but they're not talking about justice. And that's completely unacceptable.
So you're saying in some of this discussion that we're seeing real recently here, Patrick Leahy, right?
Yeah.
They're leaving something out.
Yeah, they're leaving out the punitive portion of the criminal proceedings is what they're leaving out. They're talking about wanting to basically review everything that's happened as if we don't already know.
Okay.
But and they're going to bring it out in commission form. They're going to have people testify. Some of them will be placed in immunity so that they can freely testify. But there is, in their language, they're talking about not seeking vengeance, you know, which is code words for we're not going to do anything to these people.
In the way maybe that when you just said we're not seeking vengeance, it sounds sort of like, come forward with information. We're not doing this because we hate you. That's not our motives. But you said code word. I'm thinking maybe, you know, a bait. Come on in.
You know what's a code word? You know what's a real code word?
Huh.
Justice. Okay, how about that for a code word? How about that for as a matter of fact, let's dispense with codes and speak plainly.
Yeah, what a concept.
Yeah, no kidding.
No.
Justice. That's what needs to happen in this situation. Over 1 million people died in this iteration of the Iraq occupation, and these people are responsible for that. That they're responsible under international and domestic law. They need to be brought to trial.
I really felt good news when I watched Patrick Leahy talk about that. I thought that sounded pretty encouraging.
That's a trap.
On the surface. It's a trap, you're saying.
It is
be
a trap.
careful.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, because they're sounding the charge to nowhere, the rush to accomplish nothing. Talk all you want. That doesn't stop the next guy from doing something.
Could we do this as a suggestion?
Yeah.
As we talk, and these commissions and these impunity, and everybody's sort of discussing this now, which is good. Could we maybe hope for change? Hope that this is going to lead into bigger things. It's going to snowball and it's going to blossom out as we start discussing this. It's going to actually erupt. Could that be some hope?
There is hope in the American people. If they mobilize themselves to see justice done, then they will. If they do nothing, then they will not. As usual, we are in the position of having to force the unwilling to do difficult work on our behalf, our representatives in Congress and in the Senate. These people are career politicians. They have other considerations besides the stewardship of our resources or the enforcement of our laws. They have the consideration that they want to keep their jobs. And so they temper their speech and their actions with those things in mind. And I find that reprehensible.
Now, as we stand across the street from the federal building, which I'm going to pan right over there, the point of what I see you guys are getting some literature ready here.
Yeah.
We're the War Crimes Times.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
good.
is our primary printed vehicle for the information we're trying to get out right now.
Now, we're hoping by us bringing some more awareness to this, and we're sending a message too. We just don't want to have talk about this. We want action. Exactly.
This is Individuals for Justice, not individuals for investigations or for showpiece presentations. This is Individuals for Justice, and that's what we're working for.
Okay. Is that a thumbs up, Joe?
That was a thumbs up.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's what.
Yeah. Oh, ha, ha. Nice. Good.
Well, this one's special.
Oh, Vets for Peace.
You can find more information about this, by the way, at warcrimestimes.org. Warcrimestimes.org.
Okay.
They have the this whole paper online.
Okay, good.
And you can order it in PDF form to download and print. And it does not cost you to do that.
Good.
Hint, hint.
Okay. Glenn, it's interesting. Of course, I see the 9/11 sign, 9/11 Truth.
Reconciliation.
And plus, what is that? What are you inferring by that?
It's a very mild thing to add to it, and I know Veterans for Peace wouldn't like to see the treason banner I had. I printed for it.
They would like to see it.
They would not like.
Oh, they wouldn't have wanted to see the treason.
Yeah, they're not where they are.
So the word reconciliation, does that mean something in pertaining to the arrest Bush and Cheney aspect? Does that pertain, or?
I don't think it's a very hopeful point of view. It would be modeled after the Truth and Reconciliation Commission in South Africa, where basically, if you admitted what you did, you won't face any kind of prosecution. All you got to do is say what it was in public. I don't think that's enough.
Yeah. Do you think that's kind of where you feel where we're heading, with this? Just sort of admit it, and then we're going to move on.
I think that's what's going to happen.
But
that's not what I want to happen.
Yeah.
That is what I think is going to happen.
And a thing I like to just point out too is you're here for this arrest Bush and Cheney, and you're tying it to 9/11 Truth as well. Of course, right?
Well, of course.
Yes.
They're all related.
Yep.
Same people performed the actions.
While we're investigating crimes that he's committed, we need to be still investigating the 9/11 Truth of what really happened there.
That's the hope. Once they scratch the surface, everything's going to come out of the floorboard, including the inside job of 9/11.
Good.
We hope.
Yeah.
But it still may end up in a Truth and Reconciliation Commission. But at least there'd be some recognition.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll take what we can get, but I know what we're all pushing for. We want justice and truth. Yeah. Well, thanks, Glenn. Good point to bring. Notice you have widen, why not on there. And you're saying widen, why not arrest? Why not? You want his
No, he has no comment, so why doesn't he have a comment on holding them accountable?
Oh, he has no comment, huh?
Right.
That's a safe ground for him to try to take, right? Yeah.
Why
We
not
want to
say something.
Yeah.